glad you're back for Arco of tonight's Rage card. It is set to be a thrill ride and a half, including a pair of pretty important ladies tag matches, and the return dust-up between Joseph Von Schmidt and the Mexican monolith Warlord Santos.
Dust-up, excellent word choice, Wally. Oh, Von Schmidt running around, beating the drum how he beat Warlord Santos, and Santos is furious with himself because he lost the match, and he's furious with Von Schmidt for running around beating the drum talking about he beat Warlord Santos. That is going to be a nasty one.
And hey, with all that, and a couple more headline matches thrown in, we best get busy. And the second hour comes out raging with the legendary beast, Brock Lesnar, locking up with Bruiser Brody. And man, Burt Groves sure booked a beauty with this one. Brock Lesnar's one-night appearance looks as if he might be spending the summer with us. He wrestled Santos 2 weeks back on Snarl, but I didn't think we were gonna see him back again, let alone so soon, let alone against Bruiser Brody.
Well, and you'd be right. Brock Lesnar is spending the summer with us, and he's going to be going along on the Sweet Revenge tour. And he's probably going to be a factor in that supercard on the 26th.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Sounds good to me. The dual star of pro wrestling and UFC could sure add some spice to the summer tour. Like this match with Brody is a great example. What wrestling fan hasn't wondered about this dream matchup at some point?
And mercifully, it's a standard rules one-fall match, not Brody's usual preference. But he, Brody, wants to get back on a winning track and is maybe adopting a back-to-basics approach, too. You know, improve his fighting with trash cans and stop signs.
Hey, your sarcasm is getting better, GB. I like it.
And his opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 300 pounds, Bruiser Brody.
Tough go it's been for Brody since losing the No Rules title to Haku, and yeah, he's been trying to get back on a winning track. And so far, I mean, he's tried to get the No Rules belt back from Haku a couple of times with no success. So maybe he is trying to get back to basics and standard wrestling and seeing maybe if that'll improve his game. I don't know, but I hope it works for his sake, because Bruiser Brody deserves to be No Rules champion, and I'd like to see him whip Haku. That'd just be really cool.
You've always been an unapologetic Brody supporter. I respect that.
Can't help liking the ones I like, Wally. It is what it is. Oh, man, but this is a heck of a dream match right here. Here we go. The bell sounds. Brock charges. Boom! Charges into a brick wall. Brody takes him down right away. Oh, an arm breaker. Follows it up with a stomp to the back, and oh man, Brock Lesnar in trouble early. Oh man. Brody rounds him up. Oh, gets taken down with a leg sweep by Brock Lesnar. Lesnar rounds up Brody, and woo. Oh, Brody counters it with a hard couple of shots. Here we go. Oh man. Oh, pitched him up against the ropes. Bruiser Brody deciding that not having weapons at his disposal is not really all that big of a deal. Well, man, just going seven kinds of crazy on poor Brock Lesnar here, man. Not used to seeing the Beast manhandled, but here it is. Brock Lesnar finally shoving Brody away, looking to get a little space. Brody crawling his way into the corner, and Brock Lesnar set to charge. Here he goes, misses. Whoa, did he ever miss? Winds up hung up in the corner. Oh, it is just not Brock's good. It's not lucky. It's not his lucky fruit day, man. Oh, they locked up Brock Lesnar. Whip to the rope. Oh, here we go. Brody gets suplexed. And suplexed well. Brody locks him up. whips Brock to the ropes. Oh, wow. Brody countered the kick. That's pretty sweet. Up on the shoulders, Lesnar says, no, I'm coming back down. Rounds Brody up from behind. German suplex right under the corner. Brock Lesnar finally starting to show a little promise here as Brody counters him and gets him down on the mat. Goes for the cover. One. Oh, just a one. Only a one. Brody gathers Brock up. Whoa, headbutt. Oh, man. Bruiser Brody just absolutely abuses Brock Lesnar here. Brock with a knee to the midsection. Rounds Brody up. Making a wing suplex. Hard right. Another hard right. Brody's on the ropes now, and here we go. Whipped off the ropes. Here comes Brock with the clothesline. Knocks Brody down center ring. Now Brock Lesnar, making up his mind where to go next, takes himself up to the top rope. Brody, right there, dead center ring. Bullseye. Getting back to his feet, though, and here we go. Brock with a shoulder tackle off the top rope, takes him down, goes for the cover. One. Only one. Well. Oh, hard shot to the gut from Brody. Brock's up against the ropes, and pitches Brody out onto the floor. Brock Lesnar feeling pretty good about himself right now. Here comes Bruiser Brody. He may not be feeling too good in just a minute. Brody, whipped to the ropes. Ducks under. Oh, hard shot to the gut. Side suplex from Lesnar. Brody gathers himself up. Lesnar goes behind. Brody counters. Blocks him up. Another headbutt. Down goes Brock Lesnar again. Brock Lesnar counters. Follows it up with a series of hard shots. Striking for all he's worth. Trying to take Brody down. Finally does. Goes for the cover. One. Just a one again. Neither one of these guys is going to give up easy. Oof. All right. Brody, knee to the skull. Oh, man, just tagged Brock Lesnar a beauty there. Oh, man, look at that roundhouse kick right there. Boom, splash off the ropes. Brody covers. One. Two. Oh, what's with the slow count, Mr. Rockburn? That's kind of sketch. Lesnar up on the apron. Brody gets countered by Brock. Brock brings himself back in. Brody waiting for him, takes him down. Knee to the skull. Brock counters. Pushes Brody away. Brody trying to pull himself back up, but too late. Brock going to help him out of the corner with an alley-oop right there. Gets countered with a kick to the head. Brody again just using Brock Lesnar as a doormat, man. Come on, that's just cruel. Brody gathers Lesnar up. Series of hard shots. Oh, man, double Brock Lesnar over. Hard Irish whip into the rope. Big boot to the face. Brody one more time with that. Man, just trampling. Brock Lesnar has this. Bruiser Brody makes his way all the way up to 50 top there. Here we go, splash, death from above, covers and hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, that is it. Bruiser Brody wins this one by pinfall.
Here is your winner, Bruiser Brody.
Damn, that was so short, but so excellent. Pure action all the way, lots of back and forth momentum, and a lot of near falls, packed into a fairly short 5 minutes and 23 seconds. Hell, I want to see them do this again.
Can't say I blame you. They really did squeeze a lot of wrestling into a fairly brief span of time. And in the end, it's Bruiser Brody who comes up with a 3-count pinfall over some pretty tough competition.
Women's Tag Team #1 Contenders match when we return.
Up next, the #1 contenders for the women's world titles, Cherry and Autumn, just won that right in a four-way tornado tag. But now, at the insistence of Sylvia Strong, they have to face Power and Beauty for the #1 contendership in a match not without some controversy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the
Rule
ring.
won that match via tap out over Trish Stratus in a serious warzone of a match. And she and Autumn Breeze are furious at the goalposts now having been moved again with this match because Power and Beauty didn't get a slot in that four-way tornado tag.
Like I said, controversy. Both Sylvia Strong and yourself, Tex, are catching some backlash over this. Sylvia for threatening to withdraw the stronghold from competing, and you, for, as some people see it, bending the knee to her.
I do feel bad for Cherie and Autumn because they did win that four-way tornado fair and square, but my back and hurts back through the walls here. We are not about to lose several top acts because Sylvia Strong had a temper tantrum, which is really what it was. I don't care. She can be mad at me if she wants to, but that's what it was. And we caved to it, fine. But, again, this is okay. This one time.
And their opponents, accompanied by Silva A. Storm.
Just cool your jets. There's a lot of other ladies tag teams that didn't get that spot, you know.
Great. They're not my fucking ladies tag team. Now look, you and Herc better sit down over coffee and cake and hash this fucking shit out, because Power and Beauty want to match with Cherie and Autumn before their title match.
And you'll withdraw your stable if I don't give it to you, huh?
Heck, I don't want to, but I will if I fucking have to. That's how I'm standing up for my goddamn team.
Why do I not worry, guys? I'll tell you why. Because, you see, it's all gonna iron itself out. See, no matter what happens, when this match is over, we will have #1 contenders for American Power. And the losers of that match will very likely find their way into the Rage Ladies Tag Team Championship Tournament, so everybody gonna wind up winning at the end of the day. So why bother worrying?
Your pragmatic approach fascinates me.
Alright, well, for weal or for woe, here it goes. Women's #1 contenders match, ladies tag titles, the bell rings, here we go. Cherie and Frankie center ring. Cherie squirting Frankie going to her corner. Tags in Autumn Breeze at once, and right away we're going to see a little double team action from the former women's tag team champions. Oh man, shoulder tackle right off the top rope as Autumn Breeze rounds up Frankie Pacone. They lock it up. Frankie up over the shoulders, and Autumn Breeze, oh, with a spinning discus punch. Follows it up with a stomp to the face. Frankie Pacone gets power bombed. Oh, and turned into a nasty kick to the face right there, knee into the face. And Autumn Breeze now proceeding to really tear into Frankie Pacone here, and that's going to be a problem. Again, the former Women's World Tag Team Champions, Cherie and Autumn, definitely hungry to win this one. I'm sure Frankie and Art are equally hungry, but fair is fair, you know. I mean, this whole thing got messed up, and I feel terrible about it, but it is what it is. Autumn, head first into the buckle, as Frankie tags in Marta. Tag punch to the midsection. Marta Gordon catches a kick to the midsection. Now Marta Gordon, a little sidewalk slam right there on Autumn. Definitely just jumps right over her. Comes right back inside, though. I don't know what she was planning, but she changed her mind. Oh, takes her down hard. Look at this. Follows it up with a stomp to the arm. Marta Gordon, quickly taking herself topside here. Autumn Breeze trying to make her way to Cherie Roy, makes the tag. And Frankie Pacone makes the tag with Marta Gordon aborting her top rope stunt. So now it's Cherie, Frankie Pacone. Cherie Roy counters and gets herself out of the corner. Basement drop kick on Frankie Pacone takes her down. Kick to the midsection from Frankie. Cherie counters. Clothesline takes Frankie Pacone out onto the mat, onto the floor. Oh, look at this. Cherie Roy going after Marta Gordon, too. Back into the apron. Frankie trying to take Cherie down. She disappeared so fast. Frankie was like, where the hell she go? Oh, man. Frankie Pacone locks up Cherie Roy, whips her into the corner. Charges, and here we go. Oh, man. Pulls her out of the corner. Cherie counters with an elbow. And again, out onto the floor goes Frankie Pacone. And Autumn Breeze. Looks like she's going to offer a little bit of an assist here. Rolls Frankie Pacone back into the ring. And Frankie misses with a chop. Counters with a kick to the gut on Cherie Roy. Takes her down to the mat. Look at this. Little leg lock going on here. Center ring with nowhere for Cherie to go. But Cherie Roy finds her way out of the hole just the same. Referee counting on Autumn Breeze to get her the hell out of there. Frankie Pacone. Backbreaker. Steps out, tags in Marta Gordon. And in comes Marta. They lock up. Cherie Roy. Taking away suplex. Marta slowly getting back to her feet. They lock up. Whoa, man. Big old kick to the face right there. By Marta Gordon. Marta Gordon, the former dancer, definitely has taken to wrestling like water to a duck. Oh, man. Frankie Pacone catching a little roughness on the outside from Cherie Roy, but Queen with Black Garden going after Marta Gordon, too. No discrimination here, no waiting. Cherie Roy rounds Marta up, pulls her back inside. Now Marta Gordon going after Autumn Breeze in retaliation here. Turns her attention back to Cherie Roy, but too late. Cherie Roy all over her. Hard shots and then a Hurricane Rana. Taking Marta down to the canvas. Cherie Roy rounds her up. Double underhook. Oh, whoa, whoa. Turned it into an arm drag. Marta Gordon go too quick on the draw there. Tags in Autumn Breeze. Thus Cherie Roy. They lock up. Autumn whips Marta into the corner, follows it up with a knee to the head. Boot to the face, but look at this, a low swift kick in the duffer here from Marta Gordon. Right back out of the corner. Autumn Breeze counter with a kick to the midsection, follows it up with a series of hard shots, spinning back fist off the ropes, flying this. Takes Marta down to the mat. Autumn Breeze starts raining down hard right hand. Again, this Pennsylvania native in front of a hometown crowd here in Erie, and they are just loving watching Autumn Breeze go to work. Marta Gordon countering with kicks to the thigh. Autumn counters with a kick to the midsection. Marta, whoa, slams her down head first. Follows it up with a stomp to the arm. Now Marta Gordon stalking Autumn Breeze. Gets countered with a kick to the gut. Flying fist from Autumn Breeze, a little retaliation, a little bit of payback there. Autumn going for the cover. 1, 2, just a 2. And Marta able to get the shoulder up. Didn't need the assist from Frankie Pacone, but it was good to have it. Hard right. Takes Marta down. Marta quickly back to her feet. Misses with her wheelbarrow move there. And Autumn stomp to the arm. This one is sailing out of control. Power and beauty at the moment. It's Autumn Breeze. Continues to administer some serious punishment to Marta Gordon here. Sylvia Strong got to be a little bit concerned. He just put a whole bunch on the line here for her team, and if they fail, it's not going to look good. Frankie Pacone comes in on the tag. Autumn Breeze, oh, what a hard kick. Took her down, and now going after Marta. Oh, gets surprised by Frankie Pacone with a DDT. Autumn back to her feet here. Frankie Pacone with an arm breaker. Now turning it into an arm bar. Sylvia Strong looking a little bit more encouraged at the moment. It was looking pretty rough there for Power and Beauty. Marta Gordon in on the tag. Goes after Autumn Breeze with a series of short kicks. Pulls it up with a couple of short arm clotheslines. Look at this right here. Oh, man. Marta rounds her up, goes behind, German suplex. Real quick. Marta Gordon rolling her over, goes for the cover. One. Oh, man, well, had to call a rope break on that one. Cherie going after Frankie, whips her out onto the floor. Goes after Marta. Marta Gordon goes after her, goes behind. Nice back suplex. Now turns her attention back to Autumn Breeze. This is an arm drag from Autumn. Autumn misses. Marty Gordon counters with a series of kicks. Locks her up. And whoa! Pancake face first into the mat. Marty Gordon gathers Autumn Breeze up. Hard whip to the ropes. Misses with a punch. Counters with a kick. Follows up with a series of kicks. Autumn Breeze in the corner here. Marty Gordon taking those feet to Autumn Breeze in a big way. Whips Autumn Breeze to the corner. Marty Gordon stalking her. And here we go. Oh, man, springboarded off the rope into a DDT. That was real pretty. Cover. One. Oh, forget it. Cherie Roy there to spoil the pin. Autumn Breeze. And Marty Gordon tussling out there on the canvas. Autumn rolls out onto the floor. Look at this, Marty Gordon quickly turning her attention to the Queen of the Black Art, and here hangs her off the rope onto the floor too. Autumn Breeze back in the ring now. Locks it up. Oh my, hard series of knees into the midsection. Follows it up with a stomp into the same area. Oh man. Autumn Breeze starting to fire on all cylinders here on Marty Gordon, going for a cover. One. Two. Frankie Cone saves the day here. Gordon counters with a kick, takes Autumn Breeze down, covers. 1, 2, 3. Must have knocked her out with that kick. Power and Beauty picked this one up.
Here are your winners.
Okay, so maybe Sylvia's move was a bit audacious, but you gotta respect her faith in her team, which Power and Beauty have now proven out. Not once, but twice, and Frankie and Marta are now the official challengers to American Powers on June the 26th. So, will they continue to prove themselves, or will they crash and burn, taking Sylvia back to the drawing board?
Well, there you have it. Sylvia's happy, Frankie and Marta are happy, I'm happy, Steve's happy, but Cherie and Autumn, well, probably not so much. But we will find some way in which to make it up to these ladies for this terrible oversight on my part, I'm sure.
You fixed it the best and only way you could, and I'm sure it'll be a cold day in hell before you make such a mistake again. For our WL Mat action when we return. Moving forward, well, Josef von Schmidt has certainly been feeling himself over this tap-out win over the King of the Monsters, but maybe bragging on it so extensively is maybe a mistake, with the Mexican Monolith guarding his gold the way he does, and he's in a lesson-teaching mood when it comes to the German super soldier.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dresden, Germany, weighing in at 277 pounds, the soldier Josef von Schmidt.
This former world champion, international champion, and national champion had been on a rather dry spell lately, so the win over Santos last week is really a big deal to von Schmidt, and he honestly does believe himself capable of seizing the world heavyweight title back from the Mexican Monolith.
He's got the credentials, sure, but his problem lies in how very radioactively untouchable Santos has become as a Triple Crown monster. For von Schmidt to take the world heavyweight belt from him may not be impossible, but it's gonna be insanely difficult.
That's true, it won't be easy, but if anybody's capable, well, then hey, Von Schmidt's the guy.
A veteran superstar and Memphis Million winner ought to get back to the top and doesn't care whose expense it's at. And that don't sit too well with Warlord Santos. I mean, he's been in a surly mood all week long since he lost to von Schmidt. He's had a whole week to stew over it, and that could be potentially bad news for the German super soldier.
And his opponent, accompanied by Belle Awesome From Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 496 pounds, the World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, the Giant Warlord Santos.
You know what? I can't even feel bad for Joseph Von Schmidt. He's stupid. He gets lucky. I have an off night, and he's practically got himself as the new World Heavyweight Champion, where Herr Von Schmidt allow me to be your #1 source of sobriety. Tonight, I will demonstrate that you beat the Mexican monolith one time and one time only, and it's probably never gonna happen again.
Harsh words from Santos himself, and like you say, GB, the Giant is in a rare mood tonight, knowing he's likely gonna face Von Schmidt for the World Heavyweight title the 26th, and he is definitely gonna want to discourage any potential overtures to his belt and his Triple Crown status.
We've already seen what Santos is like when he gets provoked, and it sure wasn't pretty.
Well, one of two possible outcomes here. Either Von Schmidt gets lucky twice, or Santos teaches him a valuable lesson. Bell sounds, here we go. Santos charges, collides with Von Schmidt. They lock up, shoves Von Schmidt down to the canvas. Misses with the overhand right. Shoves Von Schmidt right back down to the canvas a second time. Von Schmidt counters with a hard shot to the midsection. Hit tucked down a third time of Baskin. Man, Warlord Santos going off here. Right around to Von Schmidt for the bear hug. Determined. Counters with a headbutt. Tries to go behind, but gets butt bumped. Locks up Von Schmidt. Oh, man, nasty backbreaker right there. Now, Joseph Von Schmidt trying to put out Warlord Santos' fire. Elbow drop from the German super soldier. And he rounds up Santos. Walk right into that one. DDT from the Mexican monolith. Knee to the skull. Santos. Oh, man, I told you he was provoked. Just going, whoa, choke slam. Von Schmidt. Looking like he's getting handled in there. Santos pitches him across the ring by his ankle. Rounds the German up again, locks him up. Here we go. Big old nasty suplex right there. Santos rounds him up again. Oh man, base first. Inverted suplex. Cover. One. Just a one. That's just gonna make him madder. Oh boy. Knee to the skull. I got a funny feeling Von Schmidt was in over his skis on this one. Von Schmidt rounds up Santos. Hard Irish whip to the outside onto the floor, and Von Schmidt's going to follow him out, but Santos already up. A hard kick to the leg, kick to the gut. This ain't good. Von Schmidt counters into the back body drop. And now, raining hard right hands down on the Mexican monolith. Von Schmidt's got a tough job ahead of him here. Rolls Santos back into the ring. Thinks maybe he's got something going. Santos not even turned in his hip. He just turned around. Knee to the gut. Rounds him up again. Man. That's why I felt that stomach punch right there. Whip to the ropes. Collides with Von Schmidt, locks him up. Whipped into the far corner. Follows it up with an elbow, and Von Schmidt collapses into the corner by the throat here. Goozled. Rounded up. Taking center ring here. What a backbreaker this is right here. Not just one. He's going for more. Got the double backbreaker and goes for the cover. One. Man. Well, yeah, Von Schmidt's not going to give up easy. Santos on the second rope. Big old splash. 496 pounds of Giant coming down. Rounds Von Schmidt up over the shoulder, flips him over, slams him face first into the canvas. Now dragging Von Schmidt, center ring, and Von Schmidt, just trying to get up here. 1, 2, 3, that is all. Warlord Santos handling Von Schmidt like a baby.
Here's your winner, the Giant Warlord Santos.
Well, that took exactly 3 1/2 minutes. Santos Kami took Von Schmidt apart, devouring his opponent with neither grace nor gravy. In plain language, guys, Santos just ripped Von Schmidt a new one that he's not likely to forget over the next 2 weeks.
Seriously, Von Schmidt will probably go into intense training these next 2 weeks in preparation for a title match, because if he performs this poorly on the 26th, Santos is gonna have zero problems that night in New York, and we will be right back with more Rage.
Summer's here. The Sweet Revenge World Tour is just around the corner, and both Snarl and Rage will be joining forces for the big summer kickoff just before Sweet Revenge. It's the Rage and Snarl Combined Super Show, a 3-hour WrestleFest, June the 26th, from the birthplace of RWL, the Richmond County Sports Flex in New York City. I'm gonna be there, and I hope you're gonna be there too.
Well, everybody's seen the interviews lately, and we all know tensions are running high and hot between the UK ladies Grace Fenwick and Jessica Goldman and the Women's World Tag Team Champions American Powers as they go into this second return match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Jessica Goldman and Grace Fenwick.
Jessica and Grace have allowed their true personalities to shine through in this situation with American Powers, and the UK ladies have shown us a sick streak of sadism. Look at the smile on Grace Finney, no doubt fantasizing about what she might do to Patty and Danielle. But she forgets, the Women's World Tag Champions aren't defenseless infants and are more than handy when it comes to slamming an opponent into a hurt locker. They may think they've got this in the bag, or that this is gonna be some sort of cakewalk, as if they didn't have their butts handed to them last time out.
And their opponents, the Tag Team Champions, Patty Powell and the All-American Belle Danielle. The
6 solid months, American Powers has stood at the peak. Our two Triple Crowners have been incredibly successful, especially in their recent matchups. Now, unfortunately, looking at facing Power and Beauty for the belts on the 26th is something AP will have to set aside for tonight, with their opponents intent on doing them whatever harm they can.
Well, already their second match, and there's already plenty of bad blood between them. Well, this should be good. Bell rings. Here we go. Jessica Goldman takes Patty Powers down to one knee, and a vertical suplex to open things up here. Again, Jessica Goldman, pretty sadistic. Leg drop here. Runs off the ropes a second time, and a leg drop from the opposite direction. Well. Oh, hard right. Oh, fails to connect Patty Powers with a big boot. Takes her down to the mat. Rounds her up. Oh, eye gouge from Jessica Goldman. Has Patty up over the shoulders. Patty counters with a DDT. Now Patty Powers rounds her up. Oh, jaw jacker from Jessica Goldman. Goldman with a neck breaker attempt, but no Patty Powers spoils that one. Has her up. Oh, sidewalk slam from the powerhouse Patty Powers. Jessica Goldman getting to her feet here. And whips Patty Powers to the UK ladies' side of the ring. Has her up on the top rope. Hard right hand here. Let's see what we got coming up here. Oh, look at this off the, oh man, off the top rope superplex on the inside. Oh man, she wrecked herself doing that. Definitely high risk. In comes Liberty Bell Danielle. Danielle right away with a clothesline, and then a second, and a third, but swings and misses. Jessica Goldman catches her with an elbow. Comes off the ropes with a leg drop. Comes off the ropes a second time. Leg drop from the opposite direction. Jessica Goldman into a submission here on Liberty Bell Danielle. This is not good, but Danielle finds her way out. Knows the counter move for that one. Whips Jessica to her corner. Misses with the drop kick. Jessica misses with the kick. Look at this whirling Hurricane Rana from Liberty Bell Danielle. Danielle gets countered, gets an elbow to the forearm to the face here. Look at this. One leg trap suplex. Jessica gets taken down with a leg sweep from Danielle. Look at this. Whoa. Oh, man. Enziguri from Jessica Goldman. Nice arm drag from Danielle Heathcote. Hard kick takes Jessica Goldman down to the mat. Now Danielle whips Jessica into American Power's corner, tags in Patty Powers. Here we go, a little double play action here. Oh, couple of hard shots to the midsection and a little belly buck right there. That's kind of cool. And a little celebratory belly buck. Well, that was unique. Jessica Goldman dragged center ring. Patty Powers going for the cover, but here comes Grace Fenwick to try and foil the pin. Succeeds in doing so on the 2 count. Patty Powers regarding Grace Fenwick. Jessica Goldman counters with an arm drag. Rounds Patty Powers up. Vertical suplex. Jessica Goldman feeling pretty energetic right here. Whoa, swings and misses with the clothesline. Patty Powers was stunned, but no longer. Patty whips her into the corner so hard she just rebounded out. Dragon screw from Jessica Goldman. And Patty whips Jessica to the AP side of the ring. Tags in Danielle. Here we go. Look at this. Patty with her up over the shoulder and oh man, beautiful tandem move right there from American Powers. That is why they are the ladies tag team champions and will continue to be. And we'll see what happens to them on the 26th. They end up facing Power and Beauty. Oh man, nice back suplex from Danielle Heathcote. Drags Jessica center ring. Look at this, getting the crowd wound up. Handspring and an elbow drop, beautifully done. Danielle follows it up with a standard issue elbow drop. Now stomp to the midsection and Jessica Goldman now in trouble here. With Danielle Heathcote starting to really apply the pressure. Jessica counters and escapes. Danielle right on the scene. Escorts Jessica to the ropes. Irish whip. And whoa. Hard right connects. Liberty Bell Danielle whips Jessica to the far corner, back turn, turns her around. And now a standard issue foot choke, which tells me Danielle is done being nice. Particularly since she's been threatened by Grace Fenwick. Crazy situation with these two teams. Danielle whipped to the UK ladies corner. Gets out on her own. Whips Jessica Goldman in her corner. Misses with the knees. Jessica Goldman, fast. Escorting Danielle to her corner. Goes for a snapmare instead. A hard kick to the back. Quick takedown and into a crossface. This could be it right here. Danielle with them submissions. Jessica Goldman trying to reach for the ropes, but ain't no use. The referee's right in the way. He's not going to get a tag. She's not going to get a rope. Danielle releases the hold, and now we're into a gator roll here on the mat. Slams Jessica down. Hard elbow. Whoa. Jessica whipped to the AP corner again. Patty Powers tagged in again. And here we go again. That lovely double shot in that belly buck. Her head just got jammed between them two bodies. Oh, man. Patty Powers drags her center ring, goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, well. Oh, Grace Fenwick did that on purpose. Takes a bulldog from Liberty Bell Danielle. Jessica Goldman counters with a hard right. The referee's out to lunch. Patty Powers takes her down. Gathers her up again. Double axe handle. Takes her right back down to the mat, and the referee is back in action for Tom Kanamura. Patty smashing the head of Jessica Goldman into the mat. Oh, man. Hard super kick. Patty rounds her up. Whips her to the AP corner. Here we go. It is Unicorn Stampede time. And Patty and Danielle want to take their turns getting out some of their aggressions on Jessica Goldman of the UK ladies, who for some reason have taken a definite dislike to AP. There we go with that nice drop kick, assisted by Patty Powers. Danielle wisely going for cover. One. And Grace Fenwick there to spoil it again. Grace gets caught up between the two of them. Grace with a hard, spiteful shot to Danielle, who really does not like Danielle Heathcote. Jessica Goldman counters with a jawjacker and a lethal kick just took Danielle down to the mat. Whips Danielle to the corner. Hard, cheap shot from Grace Fenwick, who's been chomping at the bit to get at Danielle, and somehow I think maybe Patty's protecting her. Into a Luthez press goes Patty and Grace Fenwick. Jessica Goldman got to recover in here with Danielle laid out. And the UK lady is looking a little bit confident here as Danielle slides out of the ring. Jessica Goldman follows her on out. Up over the shoulders of Danielle Heathcote here. Into a cradle position, has her up over the shoulders. Jessica Goldman counters with a chop block. Oh, man. Rounds Danielle up. Patty Powers is still out to lunch here. Danielle counters with a hard right, takes her down with a spear. And Danielle's all on her own until Patty Powers gets her act together. Jessica Goldman rolls Danielle back into the ring. Danielle coming back out. She's not done yet with Jessica Goldman. Whips Jessica Goldman into the barricade. Patty Powers still recovering here. Referee's count still in play. Arm drag from Jessica Goldman. Fails to connect, and Danielle connects with a hard right. Hard kick from Jessica. Danielle counters with a punch and a kick. Got Jessica by the hair. Patty Powers is back. Jessica Goldman is rolled back into the ring. A spite shot with the elbow from Danielle Heathcote as she makes her way back inside. Quick enziguri from Jessica Goldman. Rounds Danielle up again. Hard Irish whip to the far corner. This ain't good. Jessica Goldman got Danielle up on that top rope, setting her up for the top rope superplex. This is gonna be painful. Oh, man. Danielle got all of that. That ain't good. Jessica Goldman rounds up Danielle. Danielle counters with a kick to the gut. Fails to connect and catches a kick to the gut herself. Counters with a nice hurricane run out there on the floor. Now it looks like Grace Fenwick might get involved here. Jessica back in the ring. Danielle hits her with an elbow. Grace Fenwick back at her corner. Danielle dragging Jessica Goldman by the wrists. And into a gator roll here again. And into the crossface. And this could be it right here. Danielle releases the hold. Not sure why, but gathers her up and whips her to the corner. American Power's corner again, tags in Patty. And here we go again. Oh, man, she's caught this move like 3 times. There's that celebratory belly buck again. American Power is just wowing the crowd here. Jessica Goldman counters with a hard kick. Rounds Patty up. And whoa. That suplex stung. Man, see how Patty landed? Goes behind. Takes her down the hard way. Jessica Goldman rounds Patty up. Whips her to the UK ladies' corner. Patty counters and escapes. Jessica counters. Whips Patty back into the corner. Here comes Grace Fenwick. This is not going to be good. Grace has her up in the tombstone pile driver position here. And a slight tombstone double team. That is just nasty. Grace goes for the cover. 1, 2. Man, Danielle there to save the day. Grace Fenwick gets rounded up. Hard uppercut from Patty Powers. And a backbreaker leaves Grace center ring. Oh, man. Grace getting back to her feet here. Oh, catches a headbutt and a clothesline from Patty. And another clothesline. Now Patty Powers off the ropes here. Oh, and a third clothesline that takes Grace Fenwick down the mat. Patty rounds her up. Oh, gets countered by Grace Fenwick. Patty counters Grace. Grace, with a quick old lay here, dodges out of the way. Gets whipped into the corner. And counters and escapes. Patty counters with a hard forearm. Whips Grace back into the AP corner. Grace counters and escapes again. Patty counters with a forearm and a hard kick. A boot to the face that took her down, but Grace Fenwick counters with a kick to the head. And oh man, what a nasty shot that was right there. Stunned Patty for sure. Grace rolls her over, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. I don't believe it. The UK ladies pull off an upset tonight.
Here are your winners, Jessica Goldman and Grace Fenwick.
Grace and Jessica celebrating this queen-sized upset over the ladies' tag champions, with the UK ladies' obvious intent to simply hurt their opponents clearly in evidence. And if I know Grace's character, she's frustrated at having gotten almost no trigger time against Danielle Heathcote. Still, it remains a mere non-title win, but I'm sure American powers are annoyed at the inconvenience the UK ladies are posing.
And I do know Danielle Heathcote. I guarantee you, she is gonna be red hot for payback, especially after that brutal spike tombstone could have seriously injured her partner. This win for the UK ladies may taste sweet to them now, but it's not gonna go unanswered.
Alright folks, it's main event time, and this one is big. The Mid-Atlantic Championship defended here as Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, is challenged by Rick Boogs.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Northern Atlantic Championship.
Time to turn back the clock with our favorite 80s throwback, Mr. Rick Boogs, with a huge chance to become our WL Mid-Atlantic champ pair if he can get the better of Mr. Wonderful, and surprise, surprise, the odds are actually in Rick's favor this evening, with many believing he's got the necessary tools and talent to upset Paul Orndorff tonight, despite Orndorff's seeming ire. Grip on the Mid-Atlantic belt.
Rick's overall win-loss record is certainly far from embarrassing. He's got that usual exuberance going for him. But is it enough to take down a seasoned vet like Orndorff, though? We'll spend this whole main event finding out.
Ain't no lie, I gotta admit, I kinda like Rick Boogs' personality. It just kinda works for me. Have the potential to pull an upset tonight. I'm not sure if he can really do it, but the potential exists.
Mr. Wonderful goes into this one well aware that he lost a non-title encounter to Rick Boogs at Snarl last month, which is where all the popular ideas of an upset are coming from. Because, obviously, this one's for keeps. And Orndorff's gonna do whatever he can to keep Boogs from pulling off the upset everyone seems to expect here tonight.
If he's at all concerned, Paul Orndorff with his game face on, certainly not showing it, and certainly not to his opponent. If you're right about his awareness that Rick Boogs does have one over on him going into this title matchup.
Introducing the challenger from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 234 pounds, Rick Boogs! And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 252 pounds, he is the All-Star Northern Atlantic Champion, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Well, Orndorff not looking the least bit intimidated, looking real confident, like he's been kicking Rick Boogs' butt at 7 days a week and plus on Sundays. Huh. Well, Rick Boogs taking a look at that Mid-Atlantic Championship. He'd sure like to have that. Here we go. Walt Rothburn showing that title off. And we're just about underway with this main event. Mr. Wonderful, looking to see if he can prevent Rick Boogs from doing it again. The bell sounds. Orndorff charges, misses. Rick Boogs connects, has him up in the cradle position. Beautifully executed scoop slam. Follows it up with a couple of good stomps. Orndorff now on the canvas. Rick Boogs continuing to work on the Mid-Atlantic champion. Orndorff misses with the crossbody. Oh, that was a mistake. Rick Boogs doesn't connect with the chop. Gets Orndorff up over his shoulders. Nicely done Samoan drop. And Rick Boogs rounds up. Oh, Orndorff locks him up instead. Rib breaker. Mr. Wonderful slams Rick Boogs head first down to the canvas. And they lock it up again. Rick Boogs, knee to the midsection, follows it up with a double axe handle, takes Orndorff down to the mat. Ooh, ditches him across the ring by his ankle. Rounds him up by the throat, both hands, pitches him across the ring. And Rick Boogs with a win already, so it could happen again. Entirely possible. Stomp to the midsection. Mr. Wonderful. Rick Boogs up on the second rope. And here we go. Oh, man. Next, pretty good splash. Rick Boogs going for the first cover here. 1, 2. Oh, man. Very, very close to a new champion right there. Orndorff taking himself outside. Rick Boogs going to follow him on out. Up on the top rope, connects with a double axe handle. Head first. Oh, man. Now we're on the outside. Rolling elbow drop from Rick Boogs. Rounds up Mr. Wonderful. Next with an elbow. Nice forearm and a pretty good spear. Oh, Rick Boogs getting this crowd worked up here at Erie. Rounds up Orndorff. Into the barricade goes Mr. Wonderful. Whoa, quick counter from Orndorff. Fails to connect with the clothesline, but pitches Rick Boogs into the barricade. Orndorff rounds up Rick Boogs, but says, you know what? I'm going to take myself back inside now. Rick Boogs deciding what to do here. Takes himself back inside. Whoa, chop block from Mr. Wonderful. I think he was planning on that. Oh, nice fist drop. Mr. Wonderful getting a little bit revved up here. Knows that Mid-Atlantic Championship's on the line. Hard shot from Rick Boogs. Orndorff counters, nails him with a jab and an eye gouge. Man, yep, Mr. Wonderful done playing around here. Takes him, puts him into an abdominal stretch. Referee asking if Rick Boogs wants to give this up, but no, Rick Boogs counters and escapes. Now there's an escape I wasn't expecting. A hip toss maybe, but not that. Ooh, hard kick from Rick Boogs. A hard counter from Mr. Wonderful. Rick Boogs whipped into the ropes. Collision. We lock up again. Whip to the ropes one more time. Oh man, beautiful spinning elbow from Rick Boogs. Rick, takes a kick to the head from Mr. Wonderful. They lock it up again. Knee to the midsection. Oh man, nice takedown. Oh, this this don't look good. Rick Boogs starting to light up here. Oh, man, takes Orndorff down. Orndorff in the corner. Rick Boogs charges with a clothesline, pulls him out, and fails to connect with the Bulldog. Mr. Wonderful just one step ahead there. Jawjacker from Rick Boogs. Next with a hard right kick to the midsection from Mr. Wonderful. And a hard clothesline. Now Paul Orndorff. So this is his turn to fire on all cylinders. Oh, and he is revved up. This crowd in Erie 100% behind Mr. Wonderful here. Orndorff connects with a fist drop. Falling fist drop hard right to the side of the head. Rick Boogs gets rounded up. Mr. Wonderful has him up. Oh, that rib breaker again. Now, Orndorff up on the second rope here. In this crowd hype as Rick Boogs gets to his feet. Oh, little spiteful kick and a double axe handle, but no, Rick Boogs connects with a shot to the midsection, fails to connect with the basement dropkick. Orndorff with a headlock punch that busts Rick Boogs open. Rick Boogs counters with an elbow. Now Rick Boogs has him up. Another nicely executed scoop slam. Follows it up with a stomp, and now Orndorff's busted open. Well, this one got out of control in a hurry. Up over the shoulders with Rick Boogs running power slam. Classic 80s move right there. And Rick Boogs takes himself up to the top rope. Orndorff is laid out, connects with the elbow drop. Goes for the cover, but no rope break. Another near miss for the challenger, Rick Boogs. Side suplex from Mr. Wonderful. Orndorff goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Mr. Wonderful retains the Mid-Atlantic Championship against Rick Boogs.
Here is your winner, and still All-Star Northern Atlantic Champion, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Okay, there we have it. Paul Orndorff taking a bit of abuse from his opponent, and while looking a little bit battered, that smile of victory says that Mr. Wonderful doesn't care in that slightest, so long as he succeeded in foiling this attempt by Rick Boogs for the Mid-Atlantic Championship.
And prevents a repeat win by Boogs in an extremely important matchup, and retains the title one more time.
All right, folks, that's about all the time we got for this week's edition of RWL Rage. We thank you very kindly for joining us, and we hope you'll join us, because immediately following this edition of Rage will be RWL Snarl, the June 15th edition, and we sure hope to see you there. For all of us here at RWL, for Wally and Johnny Bianco and myself, Hangman Tex Lynch, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. You be safe out there.